Hi, this is Lee Garrett and welcome to another edition of Screencasts Online. Now, rather than doing a full tutorial on one application today, I thought it would be a good idea to focus, pardon the pun, on a number of applications that are designed to help you focus on the task at hand. Now, we're spending more time working from our machines than at any point in history, and with that come many dangers. We have distractions that shift our focus from the task that we're working on to something else entirely. And then when it comes to regaining the focus on the task we were working on in the first place, well, there's a cost to that. And it's also easy now to spend so much time in front of our technology, we forget to take a break, to move about and converse with other people. Now, SetApp has a lot of applications that can help with this. So I thought I'd gather some of my favourite ones together and just quickly run you through them. Now, some of them are so easy to use, so simple, they wouldn't even qualify for one of our tip shows. But that doesn't stop them from being really useful, and this is a great way for me to be able to show them to you. Okay, I've got SetApp open here at the homepage, and a relatively new feature that's been released is collections. So I'll just click, and we can see here that as SetApp includes such a large number of applications now, we can get collections of applications for a given purpose. Now, I honestly think that I'm going to do an experiment at some point soon where the only applications I have on my Mac are SetApp ones, just for a month, aside from ScreenFlow, of course, for this, and just see how it goes, because there is so much here. Now, one example of a collection here is this Monterey Upgrade Toolkit. So I'll click, and we can see that these applications form part of that collection to help prep for your upgrade. And you can install all of them with the click of this button here. I'll come back. And let's check this remote work pack here. So here we have some apps that fit in with that particular theme, one of which is Serenity, which we're going to be covering today. Now, there isn't actually a group for focusing on applications and your work, but as I come back here, there is a button to create a collection. Now, as I click, we can see this isn't live as I record this, but you can register your interest in it becoming a feature. And I'm going to click yes for this because whilst I'm a little unsure at the moment, I would imagine that this is going to let you design your own collection for you to put your own apps in from SetApp, and most importantly of all, install all of those applications with one button, which would be great if you're doing a rebuild of a machine, for example, or if you want to just have different categories of applications to install, like focusing. So with that noted, let's start taking a look now at some of my favourite focus apps here. So I'll start with Serenity. I'll type that in the search field here, and I'll click Open. Now, Serenity is a menu bar utility, much like most of the applications that we're going to cover today, and it's designed to prevent audio notifications. Not notifications as a whole, but just the sounds that kick off that dopamine hit in your head and shift your attention. Now, this is for those of you that don't want to mess around setting Do Not Disturb or turning notifications off for individual apps altogether, just the sounds that come with them. I'll just close SetApp here. I'll come up and click on the Serenity icon. Now, the apps that you can mute the notification sounds for are listed in two sections here. So the top section is called Total Serenity. And any apps that appear here, well, Serenity will mute all of the sounds for them, not just the notifications, but everything, including call rings. Now, the apps in the lower section here will just mute any notifications. So apps that appear in a notification section of System Preferences will generally appear here. And to mute an app, just flick the toggle here to say that you want to turn the sound off. And by doing this, this really allows you to mix and match those applications where you want to be disturbed by sounds or not. Now, it's not going to launch by default when you log in, but you can indeed check this here to do so. And Serenity is a great example of a very simple app that's really too simple for us to do a tip video on, but one that I really think you should know about because it is so useful.
That's just a quick preview of one of this week's Apple-related tutorials from Screencasts Online. Screencasts Online is your premium source of Apple-related video tutorials. All of our members get access to brand new, up-to-date tutorials each week, as well as unlimited access to our entire video archive full of Mac and iOS-related tutorials. You can stream and download all of our videos on your Mac, iPad and iPhone, and even your Apple TV using the members-only Screencasts Online Apple TV app. Membership also includes a complimentary subscription to the Digital Screencasts Online monthly magazine, published each month and packed with videos, articles, reviews, as well as hints and tips covering all aspects of the Mac, iPad, iPhone, and all of the other fantastic Apple products. So, if you're ready to start getting the most out of your Apple devices, visit screencastsonline.com today and become a Screencasts Online member.